This is the Temp Nutrition Channel. The goal is to provide simple, small, and practical ways to improve your diet and health. I'm Elizabeth, a registered dietitian nutritionist with over 30 years of experience counseling people on how to improve their diets. Enjoy. So, you got the bad news today. Pre-diabetes. Welcome to the club. It's a big one. 86 million Americans, 1 in 3 adults. But the amazing thing is, 90% of those people just don't know they belong to the club. Prediabetes is a medical condition where your sugars are just starting to slip. It's not yet diabetes, and it doesn't always have to develop into diabetes. There is hope. Prediabetes is when your sugars get above 100 first thing in the morning, that fasting blood sugar. Or if your A1C, which is a measure of your last 3 months' average sugar, gets above 5.7. Pre-diabetes. When people find out they've gotten that diagnosis, they usually want to do something about it. And the most common thing people try and do is they try and cut out all sugar. Then they get very discouraged when they find out how many foods contain sugar. And even worse, it's not effective. It turns out that white bread is worse. It raises your blood sugars more than sugar. Crazy. Fortunately, there is a really good program that cuts your chances of developing diabetes in half. It's called the Diabetes Prevention Program. The Diabetes Prevention Program targeted 2 lifestyles, and you know what they are: diet and exercise. But nothing too radical. They had some classes for people, teaching them a little bit about calories, portion control, and also food triggers and how we can moderate them. They also asked people to do food diaries, and they did a little bit of coaching. Most participants lost about 5% of their weight. So if they start off at 200 pounds, that means they lost about 10 pounds in a year. Not impossible at all. Just that little bit of weight loss, especially if that weight came from right here in your abdomen, lowers insulin resistance, and it improves your blood sugars. The other lifestyle change they made was exercise. They were asked to walk about 30 minutes, 5 days a week. Other exercise was also fine, but that wasn't too terrible. It was doable. Exercise, things like walking, drives the sugar out of the blood and into the muscles, lowering insulin resistance and also helping with that weight loss. As for me, I got that bad diagnosis about 3 years ago, and it was the kick in the pants I needed to make some lifestyle changes myself. I lost about 12 pounds, but it took me 2 years to do it. I wasn't being too radical there. And I added a walk around the block every evening, or most evenings. And you know what? For the last 2 years, my sugars have been in the normal range. I no longer belong to the Prediabetes Club. And hopefully, these are going to be some changes that will help you drop out of that very large club. Good luck.